Hi everybody, Assalamu alaikum. We are going to do the speaking part with you today, inshallah. And I'm going to have two guests. Mrs. SEVİNÇ and Mr. Gragano will be with us, inshallah. I'm going to say hello, first of all. Yes, Mrs. SEVİNÇ, hello. How are you today?
Hello, I'm wonderful. How are you?
Thank you. We are very well. And inshallah, we are going to teach the speaking part with you. What do you feel about it?
I'm so excited to have a talk with you.
I want to ask.
It's the first time.
Yes, this is first time. Thanks God. We invited you and you accepted our invitation. Thanks for accepting our invitation, by the way.
No problem.
Okay. Have you missed your students, Mrs. SEVİNÇ? Oh, you're thinking. So I think you haven't missed yet.
No, I miss them very lot and can't wait to see them again, inshallah. Yes.
Yes, we missed them.
Yes.
We must say yes. And we are looking forward to seeing them again.
Yes.
As soon as possible, inshallah.
Yes, inshallah.
By the way,
they're all well. They're at home and having fun, studying English, but having fun as well.
they are having fun, I'm sure of that. But maybe they are not having fun with English. I'm sure they are having fun with a way, some way in a way or other. And we have another guest, Mr. Gragano. Have you met Mr. Gragano, Mr. SEVİNÇ?
No, it's the first time too.
Hello, Mr. SEVİNÇ. I am Mr. Gragano. I am from Russia.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Gragano.
Nice to meet you too. And this is the second time I have made this lesson with Mr. MURAT.
Wow.
Mr. MURAT always invites me. I don't know why. I asked him, why do you always invite me? And he always says, because you are from Russia. I think something funny is available about it. Maybe he finds me speaking funny, maybe.
Maybe.
But I want to speak English and I want to improve my English, of course.
Yes.
So I like this speaking part very much. And I always watch it on internet.
Wow.
Yes, in Russia we like Mr. MURAT very much.
Really?
Yes, everyone likes Mr. MURAT.
Yeah, I think he's famous now.
Yes, I am looking forward to answering these questions. Thanks, Mr. Gragano. Welcome again. And we are going to start speaking part. Yes, the first part. Yes.
What are we going to talk about?
Yes, ask and answer the questions with a partner. Yes, I'm going to ask first my life partner and work partner, Mrs. SEVİNÇ. Yes, Mrs. SEVİNÇ, ladies first, as you know.
Okay.
Yes, I'm going to ask you first. Do you enjoy outdoor sports and activities? Why or why not?
Yes, I do enjoy outdoor activities.
I know it.
Yes.
Yes.
Why? Because
outdoor.
Yeah, because it's outdoor.
Yes, you want to be out all the time.
Yes, it's out of the house. And I can be free. But mostly because I like to see different places outside, yes.
And you can visit somewhere else there?
Yes, sure. Yeah, I can see different people, how they live, what they are doing. And it's, I got bored of the routine sometimes at home, at work, always do the same thing. And when I go outside, it feels relaxing and entertaining. I like to move outside in the fresh air. I think that's...
Yes. And I want to ask this question to Mr. Gragano. Mr. Gragano, do you enjoy outdoor sports and activities? Why or why not? I enjoy outdoor sports, of course, because we always do something outdoor in Russia. And especially we play snowball and make a snowman in Russia. So everyone likes it. And I'm not going to answer this question as long as Mrs. SEVİNÇ. I think she gave a very long answer. We don't give these long answers in Russia. Our answers will be cold and short. Oh, thank you, Mr. Graganov. And the second question coming to you, SEVİNÇ, Mrs. SEVİNÇ again. Would you prefer to go on a walking holiday in the mountains or a beach holiday?
I can't decide.
Yes, as far as I know, you don't like walking too long.
I don't like walking too long. No, I can walk very long.
Oh.
Yes. When I feel energetic, I can walk long distances. But I love both mountains and the beach. I like both of them. Yes.
Like both.
Yes,
Thank
I
you.
can prefer.
How about you, Mr. Graganov? Beach holiday is unavailable for us. And so, if I want to go to beach holiday, I must go to Turkey. Yes. And there is in my hometown is Siberia. So in Siberia we can't find beach. So it's impossible to find. And on the mountains, yes, we always walk in mountains. Thank you, Mr. Graganov. And the final question: what's your favorite season of the year, Mrs. SEVİNÇ, and why?
Guess which?
I think the winter is your favorite.
Yes.
Or maybe
definitely.
the spring.
No, it's definitely winter.
Yes, you hate hot weather.
Yes.
As far as I know.
Yes, that's true. I like cold weather and I love the snow, and I was born in winter, and I love when it's everywhere peaceful and white.
Thank you. What about you, Mr. Graganov? Favorite season? I don't know the other seasons. I know only one season. So I am not the person you must ask this question, I think. And of course, I like the winter season because I only have this. So if you are very lucky as a Turkish guy. Yes, Turkish people are very lucky because they have all the seasons together. In a year, they find all of them. But in Siberia, you can't find all of them. Only one, and most two, maybe. Thank you, Mr. Graganov. And let's move to next part. Yes, we're going on speaking part. Yes. Now we have photos, as you see here. Yes, we have two photos here. And the question is, work with a partner, look at photographs A and B. Complete the sentence about photos in your words. How many different sentence ending you can write? Let's talk about photos, Mrs. SEVİNÇ and Mr. Graganov. Yes, I'm going to show you the photos. Yes, Mrs. SEVİNÇ, what do you see in picture A?
In picture A, I see my favorite season. Two guys are, I think this is walking. They're walking in the snow with their sticks and special equipment under the feet. It looks very, very, very, very exciting.
And natural.
And natural, yeah. It must be very cold there, so they wear thick clothes and they have their backpacks.
Okay, what about picture B?
Picture B, a guy is surfing.
Yes, windsurfing.
He's windsurfing, yes. And this is a beach holiday. It might be in Spain, yes. This is Spain or Italy or maybe in the south of Turkey somewhere. Yeah. And in the left picture, they might be in Russia or maybe in Germany.
Oh, my country!
Yeah, your country, Mr. Graganov.
I miss my country very much.
Oh, I'm so sorry for you. I hope you can
No
go
problem, no
very
problem.
soon.
I also like beach, but
Why
I
do you
only
like
have this landscape in Russia in the left one.
Okay, we have two. We are really lucky because in some northern parts of Turkey you can make walks like that in the forest with snow in Erzurum maybe, or even in Uludağ.
They look like Russia, you mean?
Yes.
Oh, I must go there. And you must visit Russia, I think. I'd like to welcome you in Russia.
Wow.
Yes,
okay.
Mr. Murat and Mrs. SEVİNÇ.
Okay, Mr. Murat.
You must come to my country.
I have to convince Mr. Murat. Maybe we can come with our students, because I'm sure they love you now, Mr. Draganov, and they want to meet you in person.
Yes, it's possible there. And you must come with your warmer clothes, because it's very cold there. And I am used to it, but you can't get used to it very easily. I must warn it beforehand. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for your opinions about the pictures. Now the questions. Let's go back to questions. Yes, the people in photograph A could be where? Yes, let's open. Yes, on a winter holiday. Maybe they are on a winter holiday, and they could be going skiing, for example.
Yeah.
Yes, the man in the photograph B might be in a surf race, windsurf race maybe. Let's see. Yes, in windsurfing race. He might be in a windsurfing race. It's possible that, for example, they are in mountains in the first picture. In mountains, in a valley. Yes, and it's probably very cold in the first picture. Yes, it's a rush. Yes, it's very my country. It's very cold. I'm not entirely sure, but maybe he's on holiday in a hot country in picture B, for example. Yes, and the final section. Yes, what about the other pictures? Compared to photographs, how do you think the life in African village is different from life in European village, for example? Which one is more natural? Which one is more interesting, for example?
Yeah, I think life in an African village is much more difficult. You have to be strong to live there, because probably you will have to go long distances to find water, to find food.
Yes,
and
they have too many disadvantages.
Yes,
in Africa. Yes,
maybe you will have to hunt.
Unfortunately, yes.
But of course, it at the same time it will be very adventurous, and you're in the nature, and yeah.
And then they're in safari all the time.
Yeah.
Yes, they must
don't
be in
have
safari.
To pay money for a safari.
Yes.
But in a European village, it seems more peaceful, more calm. Everything is easier. What do you
I think less adventurous, because you can find every facility there. You can walk, you can go to park, you can find hospital around, you can find shop centers, malls easily. But in Africa, always everything is hard to find. Yes. Mr. Draganov, what do you think? This is opposite of my country, of course. Yes. In Africa is my opposite my country. Yes, I don't want. I can't say many things about there, but they're hot and cold, so they're opposite, and my country is opposite. And what about D? D is the ideal European village. I'd like to go to a village like this, and it's very nice houses. I see very nice houses, and as you said, I can find malls, shopping malls, centers, hospitals, and facilities everywhere there. Thank you, Mr. Draganov. And the final move, yes. Now I'm going to ask you, but you're going to answer shortly, please. Are you ready, Mr. SEVİNÇ? Have you ever been on a winter holiday?
Yes, I was.
You have?
Yes.
What was it like?
It was very nice. It was when I was at primary school in Germany.
Oh,
And what activities did we do? We had our slides. Yes,
slides.
it was very hard to go up, but when we go down the hill, it was very funny, of course. It was very cold, and we also did ice skating.
Oh,
Yes.
did
on
you
a
see
frozen
Santa
lake.
Claus there?
Yeah, he came and brought us presents.
Oh, did he have reindeers?
Yeah, they came
Oh, were they fast enough?
faster than us.
Oh, Santa Claus. So you have Santa Claus. You had Santa Claus there.
Yeah, I met him.
Oh, interesting.
Did
Lots of European people haven't yet.
Yeah, he loved me, I think, and wanted me to. meet.
Okay. What's the weather like where you live?
Well, in Istanbul, it's always changing. Sometimes it's very cold and then it became hotter. We can live 4 seasons here, except winter. We couldn't see any snow this year. But if you ask me the next question, if I would like to live somewhere where it's hotter or colder, of course you know the answer. I'd love to live somewhere where it's colder.
Colder,
Yes.
yes. Like Mr. Draganov, I think.
Yeah, Mr. Gragano.
Oh, thank you very much. Yes, I'd like to invite you to my country again. My invitation is available. So I'd like to welcome you in my country, inshallah.
Wow, inshallah, Mr. Gragano.
Yes, inshallah, because I became Muslim here, and I came to here. I came to Turkey to be Muslim, and Alhamdulillah, I am Muslim here.
That's the best news.
Yes,
I've
I am
heard
going
so
to
far.
go to my country as a Muslim,
Oh,
inshallah.
I'm so happy.
Yes, I am happy too, and peaceful, Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. May Allah bless you.
All together, inshallah. Do you think that the weather affect how we feel? If so, how?
Yes, sure. I think, for example, Mediterranean people feel always relaxed and they're more emotional because they live in a warmer climate. And people in the north, they are more harsh because the weather is always cold and windy, maybe stormy. So they become more. Mr. Gregano, help me with the vocabulary.
Yes,
You know how people are in Russia.
in Russia we always feel cold.
Yeah.
So if the weather is colder, so we feel colder. Doesn't matter so much.
Yeah, I think it affects our emotions a little bit. Like
Yes.
everything, like weather and everything affects our
Life
feelings.
conditions are harder in cold countries, of course, but in hot countries maybe it's easy to walk around with every cloth. But in cold weather we must warm up. We must wrap up warm. So this is the rule we must follow all the time.
Yeah, I think so. And also warm weather or the sun affects you, makes you feel more happier, makes you smile. But if it's always raining and if it's always gray and there are always clouds, you don't feel like smiling or being happy.
Yes, of course. Whatever the weather is, we must be warm-blooded. Yes, you are right. So I'd like to thank again for inviting me, Mr. Murat and Mrs. SEVİNÇ. I'd like to thank all the listeners and students. Say hi. I want to say hi to all their families. See you, inshallah, in next video. Maybe if Mr. Murat invites me.
I'm sure he will. It was a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Gragano. I hope to see you again soon.
Thank you, Mr. Gragano, and it was our pleasure to welcome you here, to have you here. So we have come to an end of another video. So see you guys. Take care until that time. Say hi to your families. Selamun aleyküm.